Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from south central Wisconsin, where a 375 horsepower STEIGER Lion 1000 articulated four-wheel drive tractor is working on fall primary tillage with a 19 shank, 23 foot, 9 inch wide Sunflower 4233 Coulter Chisel. In this presentation, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and original price tag. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear all this tillage action. The Lion 1000 was a new model for STEIGER in 1986. It joined the other 1000 series tractors manufactured by the company in Fargo, North Dakota, including the Puma, Wildcat, Bearcat, Cougar, and Panther. The Lion became the top-end model in the 1000 series upon its introduction. Customers could choose between two different power plants for this machine. The first option was a 14-liter 855 cubic inch Cummins NTA 855 6-cylinder turbocharged engine. The second option was a 14.6-liter 893 cubic inch Caterpillar 3406 DITA 6-cylinder turbocharged engine. Both of these engines were rated at 375 horsepower and offered 344 PTO horsepower. The tractor is equipped with a 250-gallon diesel fuel tank. The only tractor larger in the STEIGER lineup than the Lion 1000 in 1986 was the STEIGER Tiger 4 KP525, powered by a Cummins KTA 1150 engine rated at 525 horsepower. This tractor features a full power shift transmission with 12 forward and 2 reverse speeds, allowing the machine to travel from 2 up to 17.3 miles per hour. When it rolled off the assembly line, it weighed in at 29,000 pounds, and it can be fully field weighted up to 40,000 pounds. When the STEIGER Lion 1000 was new in 1986, the original price tag was $127,601. For an additional cost, customers could update their tractor with extra features, including a $1,384 no-spin axle, a $5,844 1,000 RPM PTO, a $8,274 three-point hitch, And for $516, the tractor could include a windshield wiper package. The Lion 1000 is a standout in the field and a powerhouse. It has also become quite a collectible tractor in the Steiger brand history. In 1986, it was brand new, but did not even see a full year of production because of the poor ag economy that was happening at that time. In July of 1986, Steiger shut down all manufacturing of tractors because sales had dropped off so steeply they could no longer continue to produce the machines. On September 23rd, 1986, Tenneco, the parent company of Case IH, announced its intention to acquire the brand, and on November 10th, 1986, the purchase was completed for $80 million. Following the acquisition, Steiger Green paint almost immediately was replaced by Case IH Red. The CAT designations used to show the horsepower in the articulated line were replaced by model numbers, and the Steiger Lion 1000 in December of 1986 became the Case International 9180. The 9180 was a popular tractor for Case International, and it was manufactured through 1990, from the Lion 1000 starting in 1986 through the Red 9180, retiring at the end of the 1990's production year. This 375 horsepower tractor had a great production run. Following the November 1986 merger of Case IH and Steiger, the majority of Case IH dealers across North America began selling articulated four-wheel drive tractors built at the Fargo plant, previously owned by Steiger. There were still a few independent Steiger dealers left that Tenneco continued to supply tractors to. The independent dealers received articulated tractors painted in red from Fargo, although they did not have a Case International decal. They instead used the Steiger nameplate. You could order a 9110, which replaced the Puma, all the way up to a 9180, which replaced the Lion during this time period. The very last green Steiger to roll off the Fargo assembly line in the 20th century happened in July of 1990 when a customer put an order in for this 375 horsepower tractor and asked that it be green, and it used that feline nameplate to designate the horsepower rather than a straight out model number like 9180. The Lion 1000 has a lot of history. It was the last green tractor to roll off the Fargo line. It was the last new product from Steiger, and it was the last new tractor from the company to use a feline name. Steiger started using cat names to designate its tractors back in 1969 when Les Melrose, the founder of Bobcat, who was a board member of Steiger, suggested that they use cat names to make their tractors stand out. The very first designations were the Tiger and Wildcat at the end of the 1960s. Thank you for spending some time out in the field with this STEIGER Lion 1000 articulated four-wheel drive tractor working with the Sunflower 4233 Coulter Chisel. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use STEIGER tractors on your farm. Tell me about the model that you're running and the implements that it operates. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 3,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.